How are you? How are you keeping?
Good, good. It's
Good.
crazy year for everyone, but we try to stay positive and good.
Good.
Still good.
And in Russia, is it crazy with COVID at the moment? Is it's safe or is it crazy?
It's pretty bad still. And it was better for little time and start be bad again.
Yeah, yeah. Now, you're very busy. On Instagram, we see you're up to so many projects, a lot of modeling. How is life at the moment? You're quite busy.
Yeah, in Russia you always busy. It's like it's a city.
Yeah.
You always have some things for to do, and my friends here and my business partners and a lot of interesting people and a lot of interesting events where you want to be and people who you want to know and with who you want to speak and do some new things, new projects. So yeah, Russia, it's so different if we will comparing it with Thailand.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived there for almost 4 years,
Mm.
and it was such a different vibes, Like here, you always have to do something. Like you cannot just if you don't train, you can't just okay, I will just lazy at home. No, we don't have opportunity for this. You have to do something every time. But it's interesting, and I like this big city vibe. Like
I must get there. Tell us about your early days in Russia. Obviously, you've done a lot of karate, kickboxing, but how did it all start for you first day? Where was your first love for MMA?
I was a little kid, and I was as we everyone, I guess. Um, I think you too, when you was a little kid, you was watching some movie about karate, about with Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and all these people, all these heroes, and we all was wanted so much be the same. I mean, be strong and kick some bad people. And I was the same. It just it was in my dream be this person who can say bad guys in my childhood.
Yeah.
In my yard, I had a guys who was kicking at cats and be rude with dogs and stuff like that. And I was hated it, but I was a little girl. What can I do, right?
Yeah.
And it's motivated me to be stronger. For I could do something with that. Then because I saw it and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And that time back, it was my motivation.
Incredible. And did you find it hard? Because obviously with MMA, you see a lot of boys that do MMA and girls, it's getting bigger for a lot of females. But were you afraid to fight? Were you, like, kickboxing, Muay Thai, it's such a unique form of fighting. Did you find it hard at the start to learn?
That time, it was such a different, and it's such a different situation between these days and that time. Like 10 years ago, a lot of people, guys and girls, there was thinking like, no, it's not for women. Like a woman cannot do that. And in Russia, it's a little bit different. Like in America, okay, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You woman, you man, doesn't matter. But in Russia, it's still different, and now it's changed a lot. But 10 years ago, most of guys was texting me like, what you doing? It's not for women. You have to be at kitchen and making food for your man, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thanks God, now it's changing. And a few days ago, I make a podcast, and there we was talking about women in MMA and in fighting in general. And I had so much support, and I see how people changing
Yeah.
through these 10 years. And now they say, you can do whatever you want. If it's your passion, if it's your destiny, you can do wherever you feel. But 10 years ago, it was different. And before my first fight at Muay Thai, I heard every second guy in my gym told me, it's not for you. Think about it. It's going to be hard. And yes, they was right about it. It was hard, but it's my, it's my decision. And if my coach told me you can do it, I believe then I can do it.
I love that. Now you've had 6 pro fights, and I've seen all your fights. You're so tough. You always come forward. You never step back. You like to punch. You like to kick. What was it like? Obviously, you spent a bit of time in Thailand. What was it like out in Thailand training?
Thailand is different world. I love Thailand so much, and it was my dream when I started training Muay Thai. It was my dream go there and see where it starts, where this my favorite fight style, where it's born,
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, and it's so different there. Like I didn't see it in other places in the world. So deep attention to spiritual part of fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, it was charming to me because I see it how deep it is and how deep people take it.
Mm.
It's not just about your body, about be strong, about make your muscles tougher.
Yeah.
It's about different things, and I'm so happy that I go there and saw it with my eyes and training there and mm, meet people who give their lives to their goals, and it's big motivation always. And it's not just about sport; it's about everything.
It changes your outlook. I've studied Muay Thai. I've kind of done small bits, but as you say, it is very spiritual. It's not just about
Yeah.
fighting. It can help you mentally, physically. You know what I mean? And it does clear the mindset. Now we have to speak about Bellator. Obviously, you're a huge name in Bellator. Do you reckon we're going to see you fight in Bellator again? I know you probably have a lot of offers on the table. But do you reckon, perhaps you'll go back fighting, and if it's going to happen, it might be Bellator?
Now I don't have my contract. It's end. It was for 4 fights and it's end now. But I can say only good things about this promotion, and it's always was like a family because it's not a lot of people there, and almost everyone, and who working there you know everyone, and it's always was so much support. And that time I didn't speak English at all, and the first time I go to a press conference without any English, and I was have to speak English at that time, and so many people, they support me, and they say, "Don't worry, you will learn. Everything gonna be all right." And that time, I read some comments on YouTube, and some Russian people say, "If you cannot speak English, don't try."
Mm.
And it's kind of mentality. Some people think that if you cannot do something, just don't try. And
Yeah.
in America, I think it's different, because they're like, you have to try. How to will learn if you will not try? So and it was really funny video. I was can't speak English at all. It was funny, I get it, but it's only way how you can learn it.
Yeah.
So in that time, I get so much support where I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And so it's good promotion, and I watch it sometimes, and some girls there oh my God, I so root for him. You know, they so technical, and the level of women MMA and of girls in Bellator, they growing, and I like to see it.
I love it. Like there's obviously, because your name is always in the spotlight, for your awesome fighting, and your career outside of MMA. Your name is obviously being linked to UFC and other promotions. Like, could you ever see yourself, if you do come back to fight? Because we all want to see you come back and fight. Like, would UFC interest you? Would that be something you might have to look at?
Uh, you know, now I focus on different things,
Yeah.
not on fight, but I don't know what's gonna be in future. So UFC, it's a big machine, you know.
Yeah.
They make from just regular guy who train, they can make a huge star from this person if he gonna train well, if he gonna do everything right.
Yeah.
And I know it, and it's and so cool, and I like to see how everything changed in world, you know, right now. Like before, then I say UFC, like, did you watch UFC last night? And people, what? KFC? What is it? Like they don't understand at all. And now everyone know what is UFC is.
Yeah.
So they make a huge work, and huge in Russia too.
Yeah. Do you think you want to fight again? Because we know how busy you are. Yet again, you have so many amazing projects on the table, and you're always going up and up and up. You're going to reach absolute stardom. But do you think you want to fight again, or are you just happy with what you're doing right now and the position you're in?
It's a hard question, because it's so hard to retire from MMA, and we see it every day. We see so many awesome athletes, and they cannot retire at the right time, you know,
Yeah.
because it's not just about money. It's not about think what you really what really to explain, you know,
Yeah.
if you never been there. I mean, I try to find something in my life which would be the same, I mean, same level of emotions,
Mm.
and I still cannot find this. And I talking now, I TV host and on Russian TV, and uh, another athletes, and I ask them, because it's interesting to me. Did you find something the same, you know, same emotion and same adrenaline and all of this amazing stuff? And they say no, we cannot find it. Like, and it's why we miss it so much.
Yeah.
But also, we all understand that it cannot be forever, you know, like you cannot fight forever,
Yeah.
and you have to make decisions every time in your life, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but you have to do it. And right now I kind of find myself at another place where I'm happy,
Yeah.
and where I can do something important, not just for me but for another people too, and maybe inspire them, but another way,
Yeah.
as role model, where from sport you can do kind of forever you want, you know. But at the same time, when I'm watching fights, I miss it so much,
Yeah.
and I don't know what can make me the same level, give me the same level of happiness, you know.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. I personally, I do hope you come back, but I know you have so many projects that will take you to, perhaps a bigger destination. It's been a crazy year, but what kind of goals do you have for 2021? Because Instagram, you're always busy, 24/7, non-stop, always on the go, modeling, fashion, so many followers. Have you got big goals for next year?
This year teach me a lot of things, and one of these things, I don't know, in English they have something, these words, But in Russia, we say if you want to make the God laugh, just tell him your plans.
Yeah.
So this year kind of teach me this, because I have so much plans and some of them was so big, but because I can travel,
Yeah.
they all they all like, I hope they be possible to do it in next year, but I don't know. We all don't know what gonna be, but I hope that everything gonna be as before and I can do it. So a lot of projects, but it's all not up to me, kind of, up
Definitely.
to this.
I know it's crazy. And last of all, Anastasia, like just for all the young girls that are up and coming, that want to be MMA stars, that want to do, conquer all their dreams. What kind of advice can you give to them?
Maybe it sounds not new, but it helped me when I was thinking about what can I do, what's right for me right now. Just listen to voice from your heart,
Yeah,
and I know it's not sounds new, but it's really working, because you can listen to your mm, friends, to your parents, to another people from internet, but if you will listen them, you will make them happy, but not you.
yeah,
And it's kind of, maybe you have to be a little bit egoistic,
yeah. Of course.
but you have to live your life, because other places they are already taken and only your place is free. And I guess it's the most important. And if you do something, just try to do it well. So, and don't be scared of start new things. When I start hosting, oh my god, it was so new, and you nervous, and you scared to do something not right, and you try to be good already, but you never learn how to do it right, and it's hard. But if you don't scare it, and people see that you trying and you trying your best, they will support you. And I saw it from people all around the world, and it's so crazy. Like in Russia, so many people supporting me, and I appreciate it. And all around the world, people texting me from Brazil, from Europe too. And now it's so crazy. We're talking like how many kilometers between us, and we can talking and talking about things which we love, and
Yeah.
about sport and about MMA. And I guess the thing that I believe that it's possible, I think that people see it and they take it too. Like they can believe in their dreams too. So I guess it's the most important.
I love it. Amazing advice from a cool and very intelligent lady. Anastasia, we will see you next year, hopefully. Hopefully, we can all fly and get back on the planes and travel the world. Um, Personally, I do hope you fight again, but I understand if you don't, because I know you have so many projects. It's an absolute honour, and greetings from Ireland. You've got a big following here, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon. Thank you and stay safe.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.
Thanks a million.